We're live.
Hey guys. Hey people. Hey everyone. It's the Unkind podcast. Today we're hosted by me, Phoenix, the Caesarian. Then we also got over, I don't know where I am on this table, but we're just gonna say to a left. We've got staring into their ever empty fridge, Oz.
And it's always empty because I have a bottomless pit of a stomach. Damn weed!
Looking down into the freezer of God, we have Sengoku.
Everything's frostburnt in the freezer of God.
Get out of my damn freezer!
I'm looking for some pogos, bud.
You're gonna find anything in there but White Castle sliders.
Delicious.
I don't know where Sky would be in accordance to this, but she's here as well.
Sky is off shopping, hoping to fill the endless pit that is God.
Okay, I can see that. And then over there, off in the corner, as Oz just left him in the middle of a Mortal Kombat game to get some food, we have Wyatt.
Only 3 words out of your woman's mouth ever should be Tim's double-double.
I've corrupted him.
Exceedingly on brand for Wyatt.
This is just like the Horus Heresy, except I'm turning him over to the Canadian side.
Nah, give me a sec, guys. I gotta take a dart check. Oh yeah, it is. There's a certain level of power I've never known before. I started and I tried, and I gave it a second go. Ketchup and mac and cheese, not as bad as the first time when you actually know what you're doing and you're using actual mac and cheese. It actually tastes good. All right, it tastes okay, and then thanks to my love, I added some onions to it, and it was actually all right.
I've never seen someone so just passionately embrace their imposter syndrome.
Yeah,
I like that Canadian Joe. I'm gonna be that.
No, this was before I even started. I just also watched Letterkenny. I've slowly been corrupted by the Canadian way before I even fucking stepped into that door. But now I'm here, and I mean, I've always worn flannels. I like the way that jeans feel. Just saying. Right? But Squirrely Dan, Jesus fucking Christ. Just fucking quips always fucking make me like, what the fuck is this guy's? And learning more about these fucking like the skids. Oh my god, what a basically just the culture of my friend group in high school, but doing meth. Great. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How about y'all?
Doing fantastic.
I'm surprised your friend group wasn't doing meth.
You know?
I mean,
it's not too late.
It's not too late. It's never too late to do meth.
They're not in
I'm
Appalachia.
sure Rodney is now.
Oh,
If I had to guess if anyone was.
Man, I saw Rodney walking down the road the other day. Boy, howdy, I had the temptation to turn over to Victoria and say, hey, let's go run that sucker down. Let's tarps off and let's have a Donnybrook right now. No, yeah, that motherfucker deserves to fucking, you know what? He deserves to do all the meth he wants to do. Because at least for 5 seconds, he could be tolerable to someone.
No.
Sick.
You're right.
Frozen burn.
God. Like I rarely, as you guys know, I don't really hate people. So like to be this far under my skin, because I have people who, without my consent, tell me what he's been up to, and I turn to them and say, leave this whole conversation. I'm talking to you right now. I'm not going to say their name, but they're someone who used to be friends with them. And no, it's not a roommate, but it is somebody who we used to go to high school with, and it was just like, oh yeah, he's up to this, and I'm like, I could give you so much money to stop talking. And so unironically, and this is not a joke, I gave them a $5 bill I had to get them to just stop, mostly for the joke, but also like part of me, like unironically, was just like, I don't want to hear what is going on in this person's life. They are that low of a human being. Like, goddamn.
So anyway, I heard he's doing meth now.
You know?
Sounds like he's crawling in your skin. You know, some wounds.
These wounds, they will not
just
heal.
don't
No.
heal, you know.
Yep.
I would like to leave this conversation. I know I'm the one who brought it up, but
Confusing. What is real?
man, most of the people I met in Del City were fucking awful.
That's true. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I am from Del City. I still associate with about 5 people. And then my mom was like, well, hey, sweetie, I know your 10 year is coming up in about 2. And I'm like, yup. You got any contacts? And I'm like, nope. I might go to like the 15th or 20th year reunion, but like I wasn't one of those people to be involved in like my 10-year unit. I don't know. How do you? I guess I'll ask 2 of our wiser associates within our association. Did you attend your 10, 15, 20-year anniversary of your graduation from government sponsored schooling, or what did you go about doing?
10 year is 10 year a thing?
Yeah, 10-year anniversary. Yeah, that's a thing, at least in the States.
No, we do not do 10-year anniversaries. So I did not attend my non-existent 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, no, me neither. I didn't even hear if it happened. Like, I
fair.
don't. Yeah.
Like
I didn't
I don't know.
graduate.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I probably would. Because I was
Right.
real lame in high school, so I probably would.
Would show up and be like, "Hey, how y'all fucking doing?" That's the way to
We
do it,
gotta get
brother.
the channel blown up so when you go, they're like, "Oh shit!"
Mm-hmm. No, I was,
Except we
Oh
never saw
shit!
our
It's
face,
the
so they wouldn't
bald
know.
Asian guy.
Yeah.
yeah, just completely changed. Just show up looking exactly like Saitama.
Oh, what are you doing these days? I punch people.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a
it's
hero
usually
for
in
fun.
about 1. Yeah.
Hero for fun. What about you?
See, that's the thing. I don't know if Saitama's having fun. If you ever look at, like, sometimes he does, but most of the time he's just pissed off because nobody can fucking actually fight him. He has to delay punching. Oh, go
I
ahead.
think it's translation error. I think he's a hero for hobby. I don't
There
think
we
it's supposed
go.
to be he's a hero for fun.
Oh, I get what you mean. Like fun, as in like
For fun,
just because
as
this
in-
is like a side gig.
Yeah,
Got it.
For fun, meaning he not professional. Like he doesn't make money from it, or he doesn't care
Right,
about making
okay.
money from it.
Fair. Okay, there we go. So you're just the most, like most heroes, quote unquote. You're just a homeless man with a really cool niche.
Well, much like this podcast, I'm saving the world for absolutely nothing.
There we go. Perfect.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's time we talk about something important. What I've been doing with my week. Not really. I've just been following it very
Wow.
closely.
Okay.
And one person in here specifically should care about that because they are a writer. You guys been following the writer strike?
You don't think that I'm a writer?
Maybe he was talking about you, hun.
No, he's definitely wasn't.
I don't know if do you have a published writing yet? Like a published like selling book?
Yes.
He has game books that
That's
he
not
sold.
on a pay if you want site?
No.
That's not the barrier for entry.
Yeah.
I mean, have
Well,
you read my Harry Potter
it's-
fan fiction?
He's
Yeah.
not-
Yes, it's fantastic. You know what? I was wrong. There are two right.
I get exactly what you mean. I'm cracking wise.
Hey, don't knock
But yeah.
young Hagrid
Professional writer.
until you've read Young Hagrid. Don't you dare come at me.
And
Hey, young Hagrid was in my high school reading.
then the beautiful sequel, Young Hagrid x Young Snape.
Oh.
Young Hagrid X Young Snape was my death metal band.
There you go. There you go.
Fair enough.
And then of course your ska band Patronus.
Mhm.
Oh, nice. I support it.
But yeah, have you guys been following the writer strike?
Of course.
have not.
Saga titties is and it's a terrible situation that I'm very happy that people are standing up for themselves and standing up and they're fighting. Like they're putting forth the effort. It is affecting what films and what things are coming out, but I mean, motherfucker, these are people's lives. Like this, the literal dude from Peaky Blinders, I can never remember his name, Killian, I think. He literally walked out on a dinner for Oppenheimer because he's like, yeah, fuck you guys. Like, you're not paying people an adequate wage. I'm not going to your stupid fucking dinner. And then the fucking, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to take over what you're saying. Oh my God. The fucking director of Disney is so up his ass cheeks.
Oh my god.
God.
Did you guys see? Ooh, the thing
Go
that
ahead.
pissed me off the
You do
most,
it. I'll be
is-
quiet. I'll let you do this, man. Go for it.
they were trying to pay background actors one sum to get an AI scan of their face to use forever.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That is
No!
scummy.
Dude, AI is ruining. When we came up with the idea of AI, it was to replace menial jobs,
Mm-hmm.
basic jobs, not art, motherfucker.
We
We
built
We get
you.
the creative stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
See, the
No,
real,
you're right.
the real problem is they're all lumped in together because I don't believe a lot of writers in Hollywood deserve anything. Because so much of what is put on TV and movies are just the most terribly written swill I've ever seen. But for those that
It's
are doing
fair.
great work, I appreciate it. But unfortunately,
mean-
they're all lumped together with the 3.5 Men staff and Big Bang
Yeah.
Theory.
Maybe it's because
crew.
they were getting paid so bad.
Yeah, fair. I mean that's accurate.
It's so bad.
You know what my
Several of the
favorite thing
writers
come
for
out of this, though?
Futurama. Go ahead.
No, finish.
I was just gonna say several of the writers for Futurama are refusing to be involved, and that has set back the new Futurama series, which I want to have hope for, but at the same time they keep pushing that because of this, and it's making me look like, do I really want to be excited for a new Futurama?
No.
Part of me saying absolutely, but the other part of me is like, do they really need to continue a series that had such a great finish?
No,
But
it's-
then this is happening, and it's go ahead.
Do we need modern day Simpsons? Do we need? Does anybody?
Oh
give a
my
shit?
God, that's a true fucking sentence right there.
Like,
Jesus
does-
Christ!
Does anybody give a shit that The Simpsons are still on the air? It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time, and I haven't
No.
watched an episode in a decade because it's not
Yeah.
good. Just Futurama ended. And,
Yep,
and as a
it
complete
did.
series, it's great.
Yes,
Do
absolutely.
we really need to bring it back from the dead? Some Dr. Frankenstein bullshit. Just let it rest in peace. Move on to something else,
Absolutely.
you uncreative hacks.
right. And it's just and then this whole this I don't want to use the word mess because I support writers. I support original creative content. At the same time, I look at him and I agree with Sengoku saying many of those fuckers are not original, or in some cases not even creative. But I agree also with Oz that we did develop AI to cover the rudimentary jobs. AI was advanced to support the infrastructure we have, not overtake it. And this is like, this is where it crosses into that boundary of obstructing original human thought and development and people. And it becomes a whole Detroit Become Human question. At what point is it machine, and what point is it man, and what point is it all this? I don't want to have that conversation just yet, but it looks like the closer and closer we get is like we literally are foregoing artists to just make these generated art pieces. It's making these questions that we were like, oh, that's for future to deal with. Well, guys, we are the future. It's happening now. We have to make these decisions and ask these questions today. And it's fucking wild. Holy shit.
Pretty crazy that we went from like a couple years ago, art, like AI generated art being awful, or AI generated sentences being just nothing, to you can generate a whole movie script.
Absolutely.
Without problems. But you know what my favorite thing to come from all of this is? The thing that fills me with joy? Is watching Ron Perlman say he's going to burn people's house to the ground.
It is fucking hilarious to listen to Master Chief teach me recipes while driving his Ford Loco.
I do appreciate
yeah,
the
that's
Arby's.
pretty cool.
It's because we all know we can buy into the humor of it.
I'll let you finish.
Go ahead, buddy.
I'll let you finish.
I just did.
I was talking about Christian.
Oh,
I finished. I said the Arby's, question mark. And then I came.
Finished in your ass. Got him.
I
Ew.
sure did.
Oh wow, I didn't even hear that. The studio exec said they wanted to drag out the strike until the writers start losing their apartments and houses. Jesus.
Yep.
That's savage.
It's not. It's awful.
I mean, we all know
and
that
then Ron Perlman was like, and Ron Perlman just hit him with a, what happens by accident? Houses burning down.
Yep. Oh god, I love Ron Perlman.
Shit.
He's so fucking cool.
like we know that's
You
what
pissed off Hellboy. What the fuck?
Yeah.
we know that's what they're thinking. Like we know that studio execs that's why they're doing this, because they know that they have more money than the writers, so they can just wait it out. But to say that, to have that like
they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is the corporate hell of cyberpunk everybody was thinking was a far off thing. No, they're saying the quiet thing out loud now. Like they are unfucking afraid.
Hang on, before we go any farther.
Why?
Arby's?
Yes, please.
Oh fuck.
No.
Okay.
Don't you fucking
It's okay, I can
dare.
save this. Whopper.
Junior Double, I want to die.
I'm gonna goddamn AI generate your asshole open.
Did I just have a stroke? What is
Arby's.
happening here?
New at Arby's.
We have
a
the
big
beef.
fat cock right in your filthy whore mouth. Juicy, sweaty, and sad. That's one of the things I literally heard the fucking AI generation do, and I'm like,
okay.
this is disgusting. That's the joke, is that they're literally taking all of these audio clips and they're making like the most goofy thing.
Arby's is disgusted with your fuckable meats.
There it is. I knew if I gave it some time, he'd get there. That's what she said.
Yeah, the AI generated voices are they're cool, but they've also been immediately misused, and I'm like,
Yeah, like the people who are and this is not a joke, you look this up, they used the face of Tom Cruise, which, I mean, Tom Cruise, great actor and terrible person, but they were using his likeness to rob a French bank. Like they used a generation to attempt. Thankfully, they were able to factor and be able to realize, hey, he's literally shooting another movie. He is nowhere in France right now. But there was a French individual who was trying to rob a bank, using it to like on a police, like not police, but on like one of those CCTV footage videos, and they literally used a proxy of his face for the video to make it look like it was fucking Tom Cruise robbing his bank, not this other guy. Like, and it's crazy.
The guy had access to the cameras.
Yeah. So if you look up, I might be misremembering, but like they actually used Tom Cruise's like face and everything. And it was so bad that he actually had to come out and he was very pissed off about it. If someone would like to fact check it for me, but they rendered his face, and there was a crime of robbery committed. It's fucking crazy.
I find that so hard to believe because getting like one, they would have to like get to the camera. They have to have that access to that video, edit that video, put it back into the system in the right place, overwriting the over camera. Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
I think it was just him, and this is all a Scientology cover-up. You know, he did Mission Impossible. He just succeeded.
Whoa.
It was actually his stunt double.
Oh, that'd be
Okay, yeah. So a deep fake was used. His likeness was used to cross legal territory as a deep fake TikTok video bloomed of Tom Cruise's likeness as a TikTok individual. Where's his name? He used his likeness to rob a bank. So it wasn't the CCTV footage. It was literally him using Stefan Thaler was using the likeness of an AI generated
TikTok who deepfakes him.
They used the deepfake of him as he was robbing a bank. That's what it was. It wasn't CCTV footage. It was literally a TikTok dude who was filming himself with the face of our boy Tommy Cruise to rob a motherfucker.
But yeah, the bank employees.
Yeah, I was more talking about porn.
Oh, that's two.
What about
porn? A lot of
porn?
deepfake porn out there now, and it's awful.
Awful in what way?
Awful as in it shouldn't exist.
Oh, that
Yeah,
just
I'm-
meant like
that's
poor
crossing.
quality. They need to get better quality deepfake porn. I'm not fully
No,
immersed.
they
I'm
need
not
to-
believing what I'm seeing.
I don't believe
Well,
that
hopefully it does
Angelina
not exist.
Jolie is giving that man a rim job.
Yep.
So unrealistic.
Yeah, there was that whole A-Track scenario a while back. Anyways. Yeah, the writer's strike is awful, and Ron Perlman's going to start burning houses down. Or I will.
Woo! He's just gonna be Rust. He's just gonna get in the full get up, and he'll just fucking start quoting fucking Payday.
We've hit late-stage capitalism, and some heads are about to roll.
Oh yeah,
You've seen it in
Capitalism was
France.
always
It's only a
gonna be
matter of
third.
time.
God damn it.
You
mentioned
know.
Rust, and then I got real sad when I remembered the movie production.
oh yeah. It's fucking just. So, all I gotta say to everybody is, don't look forward to movies within the next 6 months, because things are gonna be problematic, which makes me sad because I'm super excited for the Barbie movie.
Yeah, that does look
I
pretty
mean, the
good.
Barbie movie's out.
I know.
Yeah, anything that's in post
already
production
made its
isn't
money.
affected.
I know, but it still makes me sad, and so I'm not watching any movies.
Yeah, that's fair. I know that that Dimension 20 shut down.
Yup, it did.
In solidarity,
They-
they pay their writers good.
Yeah. Yup, they do. I saw that Brennan E. Mulligan put it out, and he was like, "Hey, this is ridiculous."
Say that again.
Brennan
Brandon
Lee-
E. Muggan.
Brandon D. Mulligan.
Brennan
Brandon D.
That's a street
E.
name.
Mulligan. That's his street name, yeah.
Brennan D. Muggan.
Wait, you still said it wrong. Wait, it's Brendan Lee Mulligan.
Oh, fuck me. I knew him before you all knew him. Shove off. I was
I've
watching
known him
his stand-up.
forever.
I've been watching his stand-up skits when he was doing actors welcome and characters welcome back in 2009. So lick
I
both
knew him
sides of
before
my
it was
balls.
cool.
Technically,
I knew
Christian
him
did
before it
make
was
that.
cool.
Technically, Christian made that.
Hey, I love
I made
Sarah.
your mom.
I love Sarah Lee Mulligan. Okay.
So Wyatt, I gotta ask, what did you think the E stood for?
I was missaying Lee. I think the E stood for Evelyn. There you go. Brennan Evelyn Mulligan sounds about right.
Brendan, eat my ass, Mulligan.
There you go.
Anyways, yeah, Dimension 20 shut down. And Critical Role put out a statement on it. Everyone's pissed.
Well, yeah, as they should be.
You see
It's a bad
Sam Reich out there screaming at people. A bunch of directors out there.
Several writers for several Adult Swim shows. I saw that one as well.
Oh my god. I'm going to tell you guys after stream, but there's a political thing that I need to talk to you guys about. It's awful. It's the grossest thing I've ever seen.
I mean, we can just put up quick quotations and then we can cover the subject and then go.
No, I think we should do it after stream.
Yeah.
That's correct. I'm not going to talk about politics on stream because that's how we lose viewers. Hey, look, we're at 0 viewers.
We're going to negatives.
Yep, even we stopped watching the stream.
Fair.
Speaking of which, is it time to switch?
That's up to you. You
Maybe.
tired of being a bottom? You ready to be a top?
You know, speaking of the negatives, you know the channel's not been doing so well. You know,
Oh.
we've been losing a lot more than we're not even monetized.
We're not?
We're not even monetized. We lost that,
There we
right?
are.
Lost
We've
that
made like
privilege.
$18.
I can't feed my kids with $18.
Yeah, we can't feed our addictions with $18.
Are you calling my kids addictions?
Yes.
My non-existent hypothetical
Why are you
children.
addicted to his why are you addicted to his children?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Smart Cloud?
My hypothetical
we're not-
children are not.
We're not
your
going to go
addiction.
into that.
Damn right we're not.
Objection hearsay.
Overruled.
Objection
relative.
slander.
Over drooled. Damn.
Fuck off.
Objection bias, and I'm calling Sky out again. No.
Objection, I have a bi-ass. Thank you very much.
All right,
Me
guys.
too.
Inaccurate, can confirm.
Well, that's not technically true.
Doesn't everybody have a bias? Like,
It's a pan ass.
No?
there's two cheeks.
If you hang out with old ladies, does it make you a bicentennial?
What?
I thought I was
What?
funny. I failed. I was thinking
No.
about like, what if you hung out with like 250-year-old women? That would be like a bicentennial.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
I've got an
Me
S-
too.
I've got an S-
200-year-olds.
I've got an STI from the silent film era.
There you go.
Oh. We're off track, and I'm scared.
We're very off
Silent
track.
Films, back when it was called the whisper instead of the clap. I gotcha.
Speaking of the clap, Phoenix.
Speaking of the clap, we're moving on to the snap. We gotta disband the channel. But
Boo.
I have a proposition
I know
for you.
this is. I know this is for the stream, but hearing that being said out loud makes me incredibly sad.
I know, me too.
Well, I saw this coming. I'm taking the kids.
No!
God damn it.
Go ahead, buddy.
All right, Wyatt, you take Wyatt and get out of here. You said you wanted the kid.
I'm gonna pick myself up and take my thing and leave.
I have a proposition for you all now that the channel's no longer a thing. We have
What's up?
some serious talent here. We can start our own band.
All right.
From
What do you say?
wait, from YouTuber to a band? That is not
Oh.
normally how that system goes.
Uh,
I mean, it worked for
But I'm
Logan
okay
Paul.
with this. You're right. You know what? You won me over. I'm in. If it can
Yeah,
work for
everybody
the whole
knows.
gang.
Now we just need an energy drink that's slowly killing children.
Oh yeah, and then scam children out of millions of dollars.
Oh,
Mhm.
yep.
hey guys,
Oh, yeah.
I got this new cryptocurrency I want to tell you about.
Oh no, we're not going there.
You don't support porn? I think that was a genius move. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. If we're gonna do this, there's gonna be some deliberation between us. We're gonna have to decide our roles here. Already assuming we have a producer and everyone else who's already planning for us, we just need to figure out our band's composition.
Yeah, I hear Rick Rubin's interested in producing us, so.
It's a good choice.
Haha, very funny for everyone who's under the age of 40.
We are going to bring back MTV. The old MTV.
Ooh.
Oh God.
You mean the two kids from Blondie and music still on MTV?
No.
Oh,
We need to bring back Rock Block and other places like that, you know.
Unplug. I'm in.
Unplugged.
God, Corn Unplugged. Oh, so good.
Good.
Where are you
Good
going
stuff.
with this?
Regardless, we gotta decide our composition. I got a bit off track there. God, fucking Rock Block was so good. God damn it.
Yeah, first we gotta make the band, then we gotta get popular, then we gotta.
No, we instantly aim for fucking MTV. That's what it's all about.
Mhm.
No plan,
Alright.
all MTV.
Yeah, that's, you make
Which
the
one of
music
us is
video.
fucking Pamela Anderson?
Where am I? How did I get here?
How did I get here?
Who already has Hep C?
Yeah, which one of us is fucking Pam Anderson?
I already am. I come onto stage having died of heroin.
Fair.
I think I'm gonna ask you first, Sengoku. What position in this band calls to you the most? Like, we got some basic roles to choose from. We've got vocalist, guitarist, drummer, bassist, keyboarder, or whatever you want to be in this band.
I mean, apart from keyboardist, I can play the instruments. I think my strongest by far is percussion.
Yeah, he's a drummer.
So yeah, I would probably take that role. And once again, as like in the channel, I would be the heartbeat of the band.
Our beating heart. As Wyatt tends to just beat on something back there.
That's
That
a
was
meat.
a microwave, otherwise known as my meat.
You have a very metallic meat, it sounds
Yeah,
like.
I call it the microwave because once it heats up your insides, you fucking explode.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ. Look, we're not talking about superpowers here.
No, we're talking about being part of a band, and we all know what instrument I'm playing, so it's not even a question.
The
Do we?
skin
You're playing the cock symbol from Goat and Your Mom.
Obviously.
part.
He calls his
Yeah,
dick the microwave because it makes everything soggy and mushy.
Exactly. Now I'm okay. Sorry, you haven't come to me yet. Giggity.
Giggity.
Call his dick the microwave because it's bad for your health.
The fucking
any
episode of South Park where he puts his balls. Sorry, go ahead.
Is there any other reason why you'd want to choose percussion as your main instrument, or is it just your calling?
Well, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's like I always wanted to be a guitarist, but I was never had the skills to be able to pull that one off. So I just kind of fell back on drums, and yeah, so I can play the hell out of some drums, but could be a bassist, because I mean, let's be honest, anybody can be a bassist. Shots fired.
Giggity.
Anyone can be a bassist. It takes a lot of skill to be a good bassist.
But much like in life, I am not the star of the show. I am a supporting role Sengoku.
Supporting role. Bald Asian man.
On the channel currently, you're the starring role.
Yeah. Not by choice, by necessity.
That's true.
The beat
Then,
must go on.
We have our drummer figured out.
Goku's been playing a solo for 40 minutes straight,
Yeah.
waiting for the rest of the
Yep.
band to come back.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. I'm just Neil parting my heart out here.
I'm gonna keep edging Wyatt on Sky.
You're edging Wyatt on me.
No,
I mean, it wouldn't
That's
be a
her job.
first, but
no, that's my job. Fuck off. I claimed it.
Wait, what?
so you're asking what I would be in the band?
Yes.
Well,
What
lead
role?
singer.
Obviously.
Shots fired. No.
Yeah, I feel like there wasn't a whole lot of room for
No,
debate
I mean,
there.
yeah, I don't have a lot of other skills, so yeah. But I can sing. I got them pipes.
Classic band structure. The person with the least talent is the most famous.
Exactly.
I can't do anything, but can sing, so everyone will know me.
Let's get you with a really good voice. All right, you're going to be the face of the band. What?
Yeah.
And then when you inevitably try and go and strike out on your own, you'll be a failure.
Hopefully.
Yep. It's part of my life plan.
Mm-hmm.
Step 1, be the face of the band. Step 2, fail at life.
Step 1 was fail your YouTube channel. Apparently, in this scenario.
Oh, that's fair.
It's the Stevie Nicks route.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I want to wake up.
Yeah, have one hit song and then fall into obscurity and then get back together with all your exes and reform Fleetwood Mac.
I'm on my way.
From happiness to misery.
Uh-huh.
Then we have that figured out. Oh, what was that?
I just said we only have drums and vocals, so we need to round this out a little bit better, I think.
Yeah. Wyatt.
Well, obviously, I'd be the bass guitarist.
Because it's
And
easy.
likely the one who writes most of the music.
Fair.
We have our writer.
Yep.
Oz.
Bassist and writer. Pretty simple.
Any reason? Any just
Oh, because of my love of bass guitar. I find the feel of it fantastic. It's one of the few instruments that I can play a few notes but nothing crazy. But if we were becoming a band, I'd learn how to properly do everything. I enjoy it. It is so easy to learn. He was doing shots fired, but bass guitar, pissing off bass guitarists out there, but if I can learn the basics of how I'm supposed to do things, your instrument ain't too difficult. Now, a quality bass guitarist is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers are crazy.
Yeah.
So let's not get that. There are some amazing bass guitarists out there, but hitting that G string all day long, giggity, pretty, switching between F and G for about 60% of the song, I can fucking do that.
You have a stringed instrument somewhere in your room, don't you?
I operate a dulcimer. I know the basics of how to play. So it's the same way with finger instruments, finger strings giggity. As well as I've played some bass guitar before. I just need to get back into it, and ultimately I need to buy one. It's genuinely the instrument I want to learn how to pursue, because it would be really cool to play. Other than that, I love writing poetry. I love writing music. I write songs. That's why I play a bard, because I like to make the music of the group I'm playing with. So it's a lot of fun.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan indeed.
Right, we got a bassist, we got a drummer, we've got vocalist, Oz.
What's
What
up?
would you do? What would you do in this band?
Well, there's plenty of options for me. It's a good thing I already play some funky guitar.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. It doesn't have to be limited to guitar. If there was another instrument or role that called out to you, what would it be?
You know, looking at these bagpipes. No, I play guitar.
You pick guitar.
I play guitar currently.
Yeah, who plays?
Play us some shit.
My guitar's in my closet. I say I play guitar currently. I can play guitar currently. It's in my closet in my room.
Yeah, no one
You have to
else.
fight.
No one else had to audition for their part.
Yeah.
I mean, you give me like 30 minutes to restring my guitar.
You'd have to fight a bunch of spiders to get to it, though, wouldn't you?
Spiders, scorpions, maybe a snake or two. You
There
never know,
might be a
maybe dog
coyote
guy's
in there. Yeah.
There's just randomly a guy who's just carrying a dog trying to get it out, and you're just like, no, get the fuck.
You know, how many coyotes have you
also-
seen in your area recently, Christian?
Recently? It's too hot
Recently.
to be outside. I don't go outside right now.
How many coyotes have you seen in, like, the past few months?
10-ish.
Would you say that's more or less than what you've seen?
Less.
He's there. He's secretly picking off the coyote population.
Well, I mean, it's all. They also have a good sense of smell, so they can smell the coyote blood. They're like, maybe I shouldn't go this way.
Damn, I need to stop smearing coyote blood everywhere.
Now I'm just
Yeah, what are you
imagining.
even doing with your life?
I'm imagining you playing the guitar like a fiddle with a machete as a bow.
Just start going full on Who, and he just starts and just doing the fucking Mongolian
Mongolian
throat.
throat. Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I learned to play guitar. I also, much like Wyatt, learned to play the bass when I was younger, but slap bass specifically.
Nice.
And when I was in middle school, I had a friend named Sean who taught me how to play the drums because he wanted to be in a band together.
And drummers are
So, yeah.
usually the hardest to find.
Yeah.
Ones that own their own kits, anyways, especially.
Oh, he owned the kit.
Hmm.
He just wanted me to drum for him.
Oh, that's nice. Super convenient.
And that what he was. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. And that leaves us with one more person, doesn't it?
Yeah. You know, I guess that leaves me as a resident keyboard. Probably for the best, because it's like the next best thing. Would have been very similar to Sengoku. My father was a drummer. I learned a little bit of drums from him. I never got the hang of guitar when I picked one up. And then, yeah, there's
You
just
want-
keyboard left.
You want to know a pretty fact about the keyboard? You can play
Tell
every
us.
single one of the fucking instruments on there.
You know, that's
true.
great. Probably for the best, because I don't have legs and I can't operate the pedals and cymbals.
Probably for
On
the
a-
best,
on a
because
drum
when we
set.
fall apart, you're the only one that will be able to have a solo career.
There we go.
True, some of the best drummers I know were like piano prodigies as kids.
Okay, I could see those
You know?
percussion. Yeah, because piano is percussion, so I could see the logic moving from there.
Well, yeah, it's also just doing different things with your right and left hands, working your feet.
Oh, yeah.
It's very similar
You-
of movements.
You know, there's ladies on OnlyFans that would agree.
Quick side tangent. When I saw you bring up this as the topic for today, it made me immediately think about how many times I've been listening to music in my car, imagining us as a band playing that song, or us in a music video to that song, which is the thing I do near constantly.
I can respect that. I've done the same. No joke. I've
And
imagined so much of the same.
in my head, I had you all assigned in different positions.
Oh yeah.
Go, give us what you imagined then.
Tell us what positions
there-
you imagined us to.
Okay, so Goku is in reverse cowgirl. No.
Mhm.
No. So the first iteration before Sky joined the channel, it was Wyatt as the lead singer, Sengoku on bass guitar, Phoenix on drums, and me on guitar.
I can respect
So
that.
there's only this one. And then when Sky joined, it changed to Sky on lead vocals, Wyatt on guitar, Sengoku on bass guitar, me on drums, and Phoenix on the other guitar for some reason.
Oh,
There's
you
double
want to see
guitar in
like
it.
Polyphia, where we do dual killer guitar? I mean, that's a solid way to go.
I may have been listening to dueling banjos, so
Mhm.
Oh, fair enough.
You can have
And
the best of
then the
both worlds
final
with the
iteration-
keytar.
Hot.
I think the final iteration was the exact same, except Phoenix on the keyboard. And it changes based on the song.
Oh yeah, I could definitely do backup vocals for Sky as well.
Yeah, we need a backup vocalist.
All of us.
Yeah, we could do some mean harmonies.
And there
That's
can
how
be
it
some
works. All of
songs
us,
where
it's
every
a teamwork.
well, no, think about like she would be lead vocals, I would be backing like secondary vocals or male alto vocals, or alto and tenor. She does soprano and alto, and then we have certain songs where we all sing at the same time, and it becomes this awesome like Bee Gees kind of thing.
I can see it. I can
Yeah.
really see it.
Yeah.
Yep, it'd be good.
Billabop.
All right, oh Captain, my Captain, what now?
Beelzebub.
Oh Crapton, we're going down.
Oh no,
We're going
So-
down.
that's why we started a
We're
band. We
going
already did that.
We're going down in the city.
Definitely down, Georgia. He was looking for something to steal.
Luckily, we built this city on rock and roll.
Yep.
Down, down, down.
We're gonna have the Rock of Ages.
Rock
We
of
built
Ages.
this city on copyright. And
Oh,
taxes.
Real quick,
Okay,
pause
these are covers.
yeah, music covers. Have you gotten to hear Spillways with fucking lead singer from Def Leppard with Ghost? Oh my god, that is so fucking good. God, I love Def Leppard so much, and getting to because Ghost, like their newest album, they very much like mirror that Def Leppard sound, and then to hear them singing together, it's like, oh my god, it just comes through. It's so clean.
I saw it, but I didn't actually watch it.
Dude, listen to it. In the spillways of your soul. I'm like, oh my god, his beautiful voice. Ah,
His beautiful voice.
I'm against it, to be honest. I don't like the crossovers. It's like when Papa Roach teamed up with the Who and just made a far worse song.
yo, that was a pile of poopy. I can agree with. We were listening to the new The Who crossover with 5 seconds. 5 seconds of the lead singer
Of
of System of
Serge
a Fucking
Tankian.
Down. Yeah, Takian, and then some white dude that I've never heard of.
Oh,
yeah.
he doesn't even appear in the music video or anything. He's just like in there. They just throw
You hear him. Yeah, you hear him for in actually it's like 20 seconds of the song,
Yeah.
but still 20. His name is literally the biggest name on there, and you have him for at least in the game. Again, if you guys haven't gotten to play Hellsinger, Metal Hellsinger, he does the final boss song. Spoilers. It's sick as shit. And then you just listen to that fucking 20 seconds of him, and you're like, "This is it? What the fuck am I listening to?"
Oh yeah. You get Mr. Clean and then the Mongolians for the rest of it.
Accurate.
Mhm.
What did you think about like the old Korn and Skrillex music?
I was okay with
God.
Narcissistic Cannibal. I
That
actually,
was my favorite.
I really liked Narcissistic Cannibal. The other one I keep forgetting about. Like I
Get
know
Up.
it exists. Get the fuck up, get up, and like it was cool when it came out, but now when I hear it, all I get annoyed is shut the fuck up, leave me alone. But I still listen to Narcissistic Cannibal because like I love the symbology of the music. Like I just love the style of it. You still get the lead singer's voice coming through, even with the Skrillexy doo wop booby bop music. You still get the quality of a Korn song.
Is that
So,
what you
I
call
like that one.
is that what you call dubstep?
Yeah, doobie
doo-wop,
step.
booby-bop.
Because that's what doo doobie doo doobie boo ba ba boo boo ba boo. But get the fuck out of the refrigerator! Blah, beep 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 beep.
This is the Van Canto cover of it.
Yeah,
Rimmadimmadoo.
Riggedy-doo-doo.
Riggedy-doo-doo.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't suggest that we just forego all instruments.
Even I am not that foolish. We do
Alright,
that.
who's on the
when-
rimmas,
we do
who's on
that
the
when we
dimmas?
come back. We do that when we try to revive our sound, and I'll convince you all to not use instruments. And it's going to be the worst selling album.
Ah, yes, the acapella age.
Mhm.
This is just when we're too broke to afford any instruments.
Yeah, we had to sell them all.
That comes right after we try and revive into ska.
You know?
Our greatest era.
Oh yeah, our greatest era because we basically start playing for all Tony Hawk video games.
This is aligning into the next question I wanted to ask. What kind of music do we create? But I still think before we even figure out what kind of music we create, we need a fucking name.
Let's do name first, and then we'll
Or
get
no,
our sound.
No. We'll go with what do we create and then name.
Okay.
I think that probably falls in line better.
It's true
Because then we'll be the country band named Narcissistic Deathwing or something like that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that one band, like I think they're called like the Eagles of Death Metal or something, and then I listen to them and I'm like, this isn't death metal. How dare you?
This isn't death metal. This is a bathtub.
Yeah, I think
That one went over some people's head, but someone up there chuckled.
the style of your music dictates your band name, right?
I mean, it can.
It should.
I'm just saying.
Sometimes.
Whoever in the band
mean-
called themselves the Bee Gees, I guess that matches their style of music.
I mean, if we didn't already know it, I probably wouldn't have guessed Kiss was a rock band.
Yeah?
Knights in Satan Service? Of course.
Anyways, I vote funk.
Funk could be fun.
Always love me some funk.
Are we talking like
Glam.
fully
Go ahead.
experimental funk, like Parliament? or like more mainstream, like Commodores?
No funk.
It's just become Electric Callboy.
No, okay. I mean, I guess we can be EDM metal. I mean,
I'm
that's
a
what they are.
I'm a fucking metalhead, so
Yeah, I think most of us are.
I would be more happy if we went with like glam metal to get that mixture of funky sound, but also get something boisterous and classic. Get something, really, really hot and heavy. Calling out like the Sex Pistols mixed with like modern hit with it kind of shit. I don't know. I'd be cool with that, or
I could see that.
yeah, doing a mixture of funk, but also hitting that metal sheen, hitting amazing licks, but then having a soulful edge to us, having vocals that dance around. I'm in that. I don't know. What do you guys think?
You're
What are you
describing
guys thinking?
you're describing ska, and I agree.
Okay, I mean, well, so I can't deny one of the best songs of Ice Nine Kills literally has a ska band assisting, so I can't deny that ska, and I never said ska was bad. It was never my big vibe, but I am open to doing some ska music. I think on keyboard, if we did that, then Phoenix would have to have some programmed tones of baritones, trombone, and some trumpet. But I think we can do it.
You guys remember that band I was sending around a while back? The Sleep Token?
Yeah,
Some of
of
that.
course I know Sleep Token. I fucking I could vibe with that. We can, yeah, and we can still like at the core. I think that we can all kind of agree that measures of metal mixed with some variety is what I'm hearing from at least three of us. So maybe we can play with a few different styles, but keeping that kind of thumping heartbeat.
Yeah.
Get some Viking rock in there.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Tabul athadu ek eri las also save us. Yeah, I could get into that. That'd be fucking sick.
Throw in some Gregorian chants. We'll be good. We'll start summoning Satan.
Well, okay, think about this. Gregorian chant that begins, escalates as each of our voices resonate, building higher and higher, and then as it comes upon the final call, we hit and it goes, and we like really get into a deep kind of guttural go, and then it turns into a fucking thumping bow, just really fuck with people. That would be really funny. I think that would be fucking hilarious. Like jar the shit out of people with just one song. I think that would be really funny.
I've listened to a lot of bands fairly recently that have like completely changed their style mid-song. Like, if you guys have ever listened to the full version of the Rumbling, where there's just a bit of reggae in there.
Because that's the vibe. I'm happy to enjoy that kind of style. Because, go ahead.
Or if you guys ever watched the anime Parasite the Maximum.
Nope.
The theme song for that show, the opening, goes through like 6 different genres. If you listen to the full version.
Fun fact, that thing's entirely in English.
Yep.
Beautiful.
You cannot tell if you listen. And then, obviously, there's Sleep Token.
I started watching, what's a show called? The Ragnarok one?
Records of Ragnarok.
That's the one.
Oh.
That first theme song bangs, though. The first theme song,
it does.
It's real good. I'm always super disappointed when you get to the part in the anime where they switch the song and it's for a subpar song, and you're like, aw.
Yeah. I mean, that could be our style. We make the kinds of music that think about it.
Make anime openings.
No. We don't just make anime music. We take our interesting style and we let those, like the anime style music, like think about it, adventurous, exciting. Sometimes has edges of metal, but also has edges of pop and heavy rock influence. So You know, that they have that kind of open, especially like the themes from fucking Soul Eater. All of them fucking slap. They're really fucking cool. I'm not saying we have to just do anime specifically, but think about that kind of style of music, that animated kind of exciting, getting into it. Now imagine that
Hang
with
on.
like a variety of instruments, you know.
Hang on. Before you go any further, I would like to remind you that every anime opening in history can also match up to the same beats per minute as Dear Maria. I
Hot.
got your picture. I'm coming with you.
Dear
So what you're
Maria,
saying-
count me in.
Seriously,
What
there
you
was
say-
like a huge thing on TikTok for a while. Every opening matches up with Dear Maria. All of them.
Beautiful.
It's amazing.
But yeah, there's a variety. We at least, I think, you know, you guys can, but we have kind of a direction going. So if we want something that has some life to it, you know, some clean vocals, maybe a few growls or hits, but predominantly keeping into, you know, kind of a heartbeat, a life, a flow. So what kind of name should such a band have?
You guys just want to make the Huntic opening and set like 70 different genres? No. We make the Huntic opening, but just sing it over and over again and hope they don't notice it's the same song.
But
I
then-
think what we're wanting here is something like Blend Slipknot.
we just need like 5 other guys and someone who just bashes
Just
a keg with a
freedom.
baseball bat.
All I've got is insane. Yeah, I could be in that.
I actually did. We did like a Slipknot cover band for a short period of time, and my job
Oh,
was
sick.
hitting a keg with a baseball bat. It was good time.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It was the greatest musical thing I've ever done.
That is pretty fucking amazing. Well, then there you go. We have some songs where we pay tribute to the heroes of old, and just
Right.
every one of us gets a mallet and a keg, and we start hitting it.
Yeah, just go full.
You know, one of
Foley
my
effects.
favorite bands.
Oh yeah, go full
My favorite
industrial.
band started as a cover band, so
There you go.
Bowling for Soup.
Fuck it.
Bowling for soup is
Mallet
pretty
and
great.
keg. We need something with love. We're gonna call ourselves Love Mallet.
Love mallet.
Love
Mhm.
mallet, or maybe keg stand.
Love
Mhm.
Mallet and keg stand.
Mm-mm. Love
Oh,
stand.
that one.
Kissing booth.
Let's,
mean, that's-
let's keep going. Let's explore our options. I'm not saying no, but
A meat mallet.
Meat mallet.
Reality.
What?
Meat mallet.
Meat
Meat
mallet is
mallet.
like a cradle of filth, like
Yeah.
band where all the vocals are just like.
Oh yeah, that's hot.
Where they just like throw
Well-
in like sounds of like a slaughterhouse just onto the track.
You sound like you're fucking just a fucking dog that's getting hit.
well, we have like a base of metal, but we've talked about wanting to do every genre. What about like Imposter Syndrome?
Okay, that's a great one.
Just hear me out. We call ourselves the unkindness of idiots.
Okay. If we're a little bit
And
of
we screw
everything.
the band, and we just
No.
do a YouTube channel.
Genius.
Okay, I like where you're coming from. How about Doppler? You know, like a doppelganger.
Mhm.
Because I like where you're coming from with the imposter syndrome.
Yeah,
Uh,
but with the doppelganger, you become something else.
I
We
really,
Exactly
are taking
like-
something and adding it to us.
I really hope there's a punk band out there called Doppelgangbang.
There
Doppelgangbang.
certainly is.
We
Yeah,
could
I'm gonna look
always
that
go
up.
Doppler sounds
metalcore.
like Doppler radar.
We could always go metalcore and have it be the most repulsive name ever. Like I fuck your eyelids or something stupid like that. No, I do like what you're going with, like imposter syndrome. I do like the feel of it. Something like that, if not that in particular, is what I'm listening to. What do those who have not thrown up anything yet?
Jack of all trades.
We are
Jesus
not
Christ.
called an unkindness of idiots. God fucking Christ.
After stream, I'm going to give you the Urban Dictionary definition of doppelgangbang.
Doppel gangbang.
That's great.
I'm going to
that
give
could be the name
you...
of one of our songs. Think about it.
I think that our band should be called Only Feathers.
That's our only
No.
Yeah, it's already taken.
Remember, the channel disbanded.
That doesn't mean we can't take inspiration from it.
Just
Look,
call ourselves.
This band,
Sorry, go ahead.
we have to make money to support the band. I'm shaking my ass on OnlyFans on our Only Feathers. That's taken.
Okay.
I mean, we could
Feathers
go
of
off of
Flight.
our namesake and go with like Nevermore or something like that.
Oh,
Mm.
It's
you
not
know.
that's definitely a band.
There's a band
That's
named
definitely
Nevermore.
a band.
Almost.
Yeah.
But there's 5 different bands out there that are called Kiss.
Yeah,
Only one of
there's-
them's important.
exactly.
That we
Doors.
could be that one Nevermore band that's important.
We sure wouldn't.
We'll be the Dell City Rollers. Never been done.
Nope. Big pass.
What about Homunculus?
Homunculus.
That's it.
Okay,
That's
we
it.
take on a form that plays into what we're doing.
We're an abomination.
We are an
Homunculus.
abomination.
We could do something with like a masquerade.
Okay, I know you said masquerade. In my head, you said it so fast, it sounded like a master race, and I was like, oh, yeah,
We
you
could
said
do something with
masquerade.
racism.
Hear me out. The
How about
master
a little bit of
race.
chicken fry.
Cold beer on a Friday night. Keep them. Okay.
What if we just take one of like the names that they shout in JoJo, like the uncopyrighted name of what it's actually based off of?
Oh yeah, the horrible ripoffs of classic metal.
Golden Experience.
Hmm.
Oh god, what was Star Platinum's ripoff? No, it was Star Platinum. That's the ripoff. What was it based on?
I believe that was when it was Tarot.
That's right. What was Josuke's
Ooh.
based on?
I think you just threw an idea as well. Tarot, as in spell like a tarot deck.
Yeah, that's what we
Ways
were
of the
talking
future
about.
and the past. I'm agreeing with you. I think that would be nice.
Hear me out. We're always pretty tired. We like pirates. Pirates tie in a little bit with Greek lore, throwing some sirens in there. Tired, sirens, sleeping with
Oh god.
And that's how we became the new version of Sinbad.
You know how we like imagining dragons? I got this great band idea.
Oh yeah.
You know how we have a great
You know,
imagination.
imagining playing
You know how
Dungeons and
that-
Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, there we go.
You know how that fence over there, it's just linking the park?
Yeah. Oh, me and Wyatt like to kiss a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys remember when we were at that club and we kind of got a little panicked?
Oh,
yeah.
Was
Oh
it
yeah,
at
the disco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were panicked at the wait a minute.
We were pounding at the disco. That's our cover band. There you go. Pounding at the disco with a question
go.
mark instead of an exclamation point.
We're all a little lonely
It-
sometimes. We feel like an island.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Little Yachty.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah, I think we hit it on the head earlier. I think imposter syndrome is pretty fun.
Oh yeah, yeah, I like it.
Wait, you guys know that guy Markiplier? What if we just stole his name?
Wow.
But we pronounce it Mark Hippler.
Yeah, yep. Mark Imposter.
Oh.
Oh, and one of our albums needs to be named Among Us.
Yeah, if you want to go imposter, you could go like Two-Face.
Two-Face is fun, though.
Lost in Myself, I guess.
Lost in Myself should be one of the songs.
Kobold and the Beautiful.
Masked Crusaders.
Bold in the Beautiful.
No, Kobold.
I love. Oh, Cold in the Beautiful.
No, Kobold.
Kobold and the Beautiful.
Kobold.
Just
in
have
the
all of the songs are like D&D related.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if that's the case, then our band needs to be named False Hydra so they can just forget about us.
Yeah.
You know? If we're going D&D related, I think the name should be Tiamat.
Oh.
I feel like that's a band name for sure.
Probably
Yeah,
is.
that's definitely a band name. Mind Flayers.
Oh,
We're called the Drizzt Erdens.
Yeah.
No, our name should be Splash Damage. That could be fun. Splash Damage.
That's probably also a band name, actually.
Yeah,
No.
we could call ourselves AOE.
That's what I was thinking. That would be a good album title.
AOE.
Area of Effect.
That's an album, yeah.
Yeah, I like AOE.
Hey, we could discuss album names now. If we are all set on something related to imposter syndrome, we can fine tune that later down the line. We gotta start making our platinum hits, our albums.
All right. And when we're naming our songs after D&D things.
That would be
can.
fun.
Yep. So hear me out.
So one of our albums will be called The Mind Player for sure,
Oh yeah.
because it's gonna be filled with mind melting riffs.
So hear me out.
No pressure.
Maybe you're a fireball.
Fireball. Man, this room is just too small. Please don't.
Oh, one of the songs has to be known as Breath Weapon. That would be badass as fuck.
Ah,
Yeah.
it would.
Breath Weapon. This ain't no
Cone-shaped
Oh yeah.
Cone-shaped
Another
box
one.
with,
Rocking with the handy haversack.
Yep. When we create our second album, it can be called
It could be called
Oh.
what? Say again.
Second Wind.
Second Wind. Fuck yeah,
Nice.
bro.
Good song title is Prismatic Spray.
Oh hell yeah.
Aw.
That's just what you do in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey
Real
baby,
sexual
gonna
song,
show
that's
you
our-
my prismatic spray.
Giggity.
That's our sleep token song.
Yeah.
You're gonna be seeing that shit all day.
I see your body.
Ooh,
Red,
good,
blue,
good
and
song title
gold.
is Phantasmal Killer.
Oh
That's,
fuck
that's
yeah.
a metal ass song if I ever heard one.
Phantasma Killer. That's the song where we unleash our inner pentakill, where we just go
Yeah.
full on video game soundtrack, but just fucking metal as fuck. I'm into it.
Oh yeah.
What are some other popular D&D things? Rage? I mean, that itself could just be a song. I would like to rage.
How are we gonna
No,
make
that song?
Xanathar's
That
Guide
song has to
Everything
begin.
work?
Sorry, if we're gonna do one called Rage, it literally needs to begin with a gut melting screech that says, I would like to ride, and then it just hits, and then we just have
hit
a
him with the-
fucking. I would like to rage. We just say that, and it just like builds, and then we just fucking explode. Exactly. I would like to, and we just like, dun, 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 you know, really fucking hit it. You know, fucking have fun with it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then, of course, we need to have our power ballad. It would be called Shocking Grasp. You send it through my body, baby. It requires a hand of gold. As you shock
Oh,
me, baby. Yeah, that would be funny.
hang on, hear me out. We don't make it for the song. We make it for what the album cover would be: the bag of beholding.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And it's like an empty bag, and then you see like a beholder's eye coming out.
The bag of beholding, I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the songs in there has to be Beauty in the Eye of the Beholder.
Ooh.
Maybe.
I got my many eyes on you, baby.
Yeah, I've got my mini eyes on you.
Exactly. See, many eyes, because the whole joke is that it's actually a gazer that aspires to be a beholder.
Oh, and then the power
Eyes of the beholder. Get it?
the power ballad has to be Hold Person.
Oh, yeah. Whole person.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dread
nice.
Helm.
Oh, fuck yeah. And then, of course, one that would be very personal to me to make me very happy. Featherfall. It would be so badass if we had a music video of that. Yeah, inspired by Free Falling, but it's Feather Falling. And the whole video is literally just us falling from a prodigious height, but we have feather fall going. And at the last like 20 feet, the feather fall disappears and we all hit the ground. But like as we're going down, we're just singing as a band, and it's like really badass and shit. And then just like the song ends and the spell ends, and we hit the ground. I think that'd be really funny.
Death
Yeah.
saves.
We're held up by.
Oh yeah.
We're being held up when we're doing live concerts.
That would be amazing. Death saves would be badass as fuck. Is like it's it's a last stand theme. Like as we're one by one falling, as it's this guttural cry of war, as we're sacrificing ourselves as we're pushing against all odds. That would be
Yeah.
badass as fuck. I'm into that.
All right. I figured out what our first album is.
What's that?
Cover art Initiative.
Cover art
And the
initiative.
entire album is based on one combat. And it ends. The second to last song is Death Saves. Last song, Divine Intervention.
Ooh.
Divine intervention. Boom. Da 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 da.
I would
I could be into that.
I would like if we did a Freebird-esque song called Chaotic Neutral.
There you go.
Yeah, because it could be Initiative, and then I would like to.
Da-dun, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I would like to reach. Da-dun,
put-
ga-ga-ga-gun, ga-gun, ga-ga-gun, ga-ga-gun, ga-ga-ga-gun, ga-gun. I could be into that. Like we get some fucking
put
like
so
traditional
much
like
in that.
war drums. Like I could see Sengoku just slamming on the ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. That would be badass as fuck.
Yeah, you could do a lot with that in just one round of D&D combat.
Oh
And then
yeah,
the next album would be Items.
your mom. I like the second
The
album
Bag of
being Second
Beholding.
Wind though. That was a great name.
I mean, that too.
Oh, we gotta make one of our fan favorites though. I think it's gotta be. Does a 35 hit?
Oh.
What's your AC? Did I level yet?
And then, of course, the beloved song, "Critical Failure."
Oh yeah,
Nat
critical
one.
fail.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Mama said
Natural
that I'd be a
one.
natural. Unfortunately, that was a 1.
No, it's critical fail and nat 20.
She had a pair
Oh,
of
yeah.
natural 20s.
Well, you
That's
just have
our
a
country
you
band.
just have a song called Crit.
That's another good one.
Crit. Yeah, crit chance. Oof.
Critical.
White
Oh,
And it's just all of us singing in Charlie's voice.
yeah. Instead of real grit, think about it. Real crit. I like what she's going with, like real crit. Ooh.
Yeah.
Some divine smites in there. Some wild shape. Ooh, wild
Yep.
shape sounds badass.
Ooh, wild shape does sound badass. Could have one called Cure Wounds.
Got a lot of
One
magic
entirely
themed ones. We need
based
like
off
a
of
lot more like
subclass.
fighter and ranger stuff. Sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Sneak attack bonus.
Action surge.
There you go.
Some of these sound better is that they would be lines in the song. Is all I'm saying.
Hmm. That's fair.
Battle master. There you go. That's a song.
Battle Master. But
Master of Battles.
reference to Master of Puppets. Yeah.
We can name
Battle.
songs after
Master.
subclasses. Circle of the Moon.
Oh yeah.
I think Wild Shape
College-
should be its own song,
Col-
though, in our first album.
College of Valor would make me happy. Just as a song title.
Mm-hmm. Any of the college would be good. College of Lore, College of Valor. What class are we missing? Artificer?
It's not a real class.
Fuck off. It's one of my favorite classes now.
Let's talk about the warlock.
Oh, fuck.
I want to play a warlock.
Out of spell slots.
If we're doing warlock,
Yeah.
that has to
Short
be
rest.
our. If we do a
That's
song
what
called,
intermission is called.
Let Wyatt
Sorry.
speak, damn it.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say that if we have a song called Warlock, that's the one where we pay homage to Ghost, and it's predominantly a Ghost-inspired song. Where on his keyboard he starts playing it like it's a fucking organ.
The Patrons?
Oh yeah.
There you go. I mean, you could name it after one of the Warlock subclasses, but they're generic names. The Genie, the Demon,
No, I
Possessed.
like the name the Patrons because then each of us could be dressed up as a different version of the Patrons. So one of us could be like a fiend, and we're using snarling voices. And we have as we're all playing into the song, one of us have an ethereal voice, like a Fey Wilds, like maybe Sky just dressed as an arch Fey would be badass as shit. And then we have our ghost boy, but have him like a fucking eldritch being on the fucking keyboard, like the wisping ghost style, like fucking hazy hog. Like, think about these cool shit. Our drummer, of course, literally on quote unquote, like has like magnetic fiery blushes on each of his fucking drum sets. As like, I could see this is badass as fuck.
So
Awesome.
the Patrons, or hear me out, the Pact.
The Pact. Okay, that I can do it. Seal the Pact. Dun 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 dun. Ba ba ba. Or like has like a fucking. And then it just I could already see Sky hits a high soprano as it rises as the music, and then we have fucking pyrotechnics fire up as it just builds and builds, and then it just fucking escalates as this devastation, this rethery of doom. Hail Satan. That'd be badass as shit.
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, we could do that, but I feel like people might think we're ripping off Devil Went Down to Georgia. The original Patreon song.
We're just paying homage.
Fair.
Called an homage.
You know who we haven't talked about yet? What are we gonna do for Rangers?
Well, obviously, Goodberry. The most known spell. And it can be a funky, fresh song. Think about it. It's Goodberry, and it's this like vibing upscale as you're getting healed by the mystical will of the wilds, man.
Whereas
That I can. Go ahead.
I like Favorite Enemy, personally.
Favorite enemy.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
That already sounds like the same.
Oh
like a
my-
song.
I can
Hunter's
already
Mark.
imagine. You're right. I can imagine favorite enemy because, no matter where you run, earth, wind, firewall, make your way to the, and like you can like go through the different elements, different lands that they would hide upon, the different foes that you would hunt. No matter where they go, you will trek them and you will kill them. I could see that. That could be
I feel like-
badass as fuck.
I feel like the Ranger has to be a country cover. No matter where you go, I'll be following you.
I will follow. Oh.
Rain,
Where
sleet, or
you
snow,
lead.
I'm on top of you. I'm coming.
Little bit of longbow.
Archer fire going through the trees. Feel the soft summer wayward breeze as I cast a spell.
Yeah.
Find me a load of demons. Everybody got their phone ring. Everybody's got their favorite
who are we missing?
season.
Rogue. We're missing the rogue.
Rogue.
And the sorcerer.
mean-
I guess sorcerer and wizard could just be any number of spells.
Well, no, dude. Sorcerer is easy. Draconic bloodline.
Yep.
Or we could just call it bloodline.
Mm.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it following the lineage of this sorcerer, this fount of power and arcanum. And then, of course, rogue.
Got sleight
You
of
could-
Arcane
hand.
trickster.
Arcane Trickster sounds actually pretty good, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand is good too.
No, I think Arcane Trickster really does hit it on the head.
It really does.
Or slippery mind.
Mm.
Disengage.
Ooh.
Disengage.
Barbarian. Barbarian could be any of the paths.
Barbarian Rage.
Barbarian. You can go with Rage, and then the second one I think should either be Totem, which could be really cool. It's a traditional Viking totem, or Primal. It would be awesome titles, Totem or Primal. Or Primal Totem. Oh.
Rage against the automaton.
Any of these would be amazing.
The actual
Let's-
the best one is Monk. If you like, Monk has all the greatest song
Oh, yeah.
titles. Like
Oh, yeah.
any of the
Barbarian,
ways,
Path of the Ancestor.
any of the ways is great. But then you also have like Perfect Self, Empty Body, Timeless Body, Diamond Soul, Tongue
I
of
can't
the
deny those.
Tongue
are
of the
badass
Sun and Moon. Like
Yeah.
Way of the Chaotic Fist. Voidwalker.
Oh wow.
The Drunken Master.
exactly.
Way of the Nine Gates of Hell. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's badass as fuck.
Yeah.
Let's
Fist of the North
do
Star.
a
Sorry, go ahead.
let's make a top 5. Let's make a top 5 here.
Like our top 5 songs that performed.
Yeah.
I think
Or just
A set list.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think
our
if we're
top
doing that,
fi-
go ahead.
if we're doing our top 5, it's we've performed, we've got our albums out, and we are known for these 5 songs.
yeah.
I think number 1 should be Initiative
Oh yeah.
or Divine Intervention, our like main song for our first album.
I would suggest Divine Intervention just because I can already think of lyrics for that song with the fucking slam of literally just saying at each time it's about to once the chorus ends it literally hits Divine Intervention and then it just fucking kicks in like a fucking 80s style metal. Like I'm fucking in for that, like some Def Leppard shit. I'd be all fucking over
No,
that.
Oh god,
I
yeah.
picture the center, like the middle of the song, like just like a high note, and like a center beam, and the sky just starts floating up in the air or something.
See, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's-
Ever moving ever higher.
Yep, and
And then
until
once it gets to the
until the
highest
rope
point-
snaps and she falls and hits the ground.
It gets to the highest point, and then she falls back down, looks up, you're fucked. There you go. Number one.
Is
Number
one.
two, Path of the Ancestor, where we go into like some Viking chants.
Going to fucking berserker mode.
Oh yeah.
Berserker mode.
Well, that fit
What
right
does
in there
everyone
with
else think?
Rage.
Yeah, I agree. I Would Like to Rage is a great one on our first album, but Path of the Ancestor really gets into those like Nordic roots, and you just feel it in your soul.
True.
I'd say Path of the Totem, but Druids are not as well documented as Nordic religion, so it's hard to go with Totem. What do you guys think? What's number two for you?
Sneak damage.
Sneak damage.
That's a thing.
I'm a fan favorite
damage,
of out of
not
spell
Yeah,
sneak
slots.
sneak attack,
Sneak attack.
not sneak attack, just sneak
Backstabber.
damage.
What are you saying, Phoenix?
I said I'm a personal fan favorite of out of spell slots.
We have a like a minute long song dedicated to our warlocks called Short Rest, and it's just us not talking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's instrumental.
And it's just chill vibes.
There you go.
But no, number two. What's everyone's number two? I threw mine up there. What's everyone's number one, actually? Because we just kind of agreed it was Divine Intervention, but
I agree it's divine intervention.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Jingoku.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it would be Divine Intervention or Death Save.
Oh, Death's
'Cause imagine those would both be
would be pretty good.
pretty emotional.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck! I just thought of
that
another
would be a good
song.
one.
No, another song to go after Divine Intervention at the end of that album. How do you want to do this?
Oh, I could see that.
Classic.
What about Tentacle Rod?
Oh god.
I mean, that could be up there. So, all right. So, number one is Divine Intervention. And the Divine Intervention ends with, how do you want to do this?
There you go.
Why? How do you want to do this?
Your mom.
I mean, I know most people here don't watch Critical Role, but that Critical Role made it famous. Whenever you are about to kill something, how do you want to do this?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm
How do
sorry,
you
but
kill him? How do you want
when Wyatt
What?
said, "How do you want to do this?" and his voice just started giving out when he said it.
to?
Oh whoa.
And our second most popular song, what is it? Death Safe. No.
Book of
Would it be
Wild.
Death Saves? Because you'd watch Death Saves into Divine Intervention.
This is just a top 5.
Yeah. I would think Critical Failure would be a really good one.
Crit fail is fun.
An intervention.
We're all in the middle of the song,
failure.
all of our instruments malfunction.
Nice.
That's our acapella song. Or maybe like slowly throughout the video, we all no, that would be good for Death Save. Slowly throughout the video, we all like the instruments start cutting out until it's whoever starts Divine Intervention, and then it flows smoothly into Divine Intervention.
Nice.
Oh, what's the fucking like one where it's just like a sphere of just silence? The fuck's that spell called?
Silence.
Silence. Yep.
Come
Oh,
on,
that'd be
come
beautiful.
on. Nobody's given an actual answer yet for number 2.
We've given several.
You just don't like any of my ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just know what number 4 would be.
What?
I'm just waiting.
He's waiting. He's being a patient little boy.
What was your number 2?
Of the ones that we had available, crit was the idea of crit was very fun. Or that or crit failure, one or the other, would be really fun to get really popular.
Okay, which one is named which? One is named natural 1 and or 20, and the other one is named crit, fail, or success, or just crit.
Like you said, just cover them both and call them big naturals.
There you go.
All
Don't
natural.
Google it.
Okay, there are part 1 and part 2 of what's known as the natural pair.
Yeah,
The natural double.
the big
There you
natural
go.
pair.
Ups and downs.
You're up and you're down.
I think it'd be nice to have one called Reckless Rage.
Are we still naming songs?
Are we?
We're coming up with number 2 on our fucking list of top 5.
Number
We have-
2 was I Would Like to Rage. There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. I
Thank
can
you.
agree with
That's that one I can support.
Yeah. I like it.
What's number 3?
Well, obviously it's Shocking Grasp or Hold Person. One of our ballads has to hit it, so it'd either be Shocking Grasp or Hold Person.
Oh.
Because
I
that's
kinda like-
usually where the one of those go is usually third.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
the idea
you're
of
right.
Shocking Grasp being third. You had something all prepared for Shocking Grasp too.
Oh yeah, I had fun with that one.
Or the sad ballad reschedule.
That's a pretty good one. All right. So Shocking Grasp is third. What's number 4, Wyatt?
The Pact.
The Pact.
Ooh.
Why is that number 4?
Well, because it'd be creepy for a lot of people, so they wouldn't get immediately into it. So it wouldn't be everyone's style. But for those who vibe with it, they'd be playing it on Halloween night, just in the background, especially if they're wanting to do a one-shot. They would be willing to play it because they play it with their friends as part as like their group of songs, and to be like, oh, listen to I got this whole soundtrack together of just different nerdy songs that we got playing for Halloween, and that would be on it.
I could see that.
All right, now I'm done.
Like a
And I know
Rob
what
Zombie
our number
almost.
5 is.
What's number 5?
The Final Fight.
Ooh. Boss
The Epic
fight.
Showdown.
Oh, I thought it'd be
The
Ready
Epic
to Action.
Showdown.
That's fun.
Ready
The
action.
BBEG.
Oh man, we didn't do like one of the most like initiative.
What?
Roll for initiative. Is it cutting me
Well,
off
we
again?
did Initiative.
Not on the list.
It's the first song in our first album.
Yeah, it was just initiative, but I did prefer roll for initiative.
It is
Roll
pretty
for
good.
initiative.
It just sounds like a mouthful.
Well, because in the song you wouldn't say the line "roll for initiative." You say "rollin', rollin', rollin', roll initiative, rollin',
God.
rollin', rollin' initiative."
You could do that for any song in Dungeons and Dragons, though.
Yeah.
Rolling for attack. Rolling. Roll me a check. Rolling.
I keep rolling. The
Time
DM
for
stares me in the eyes. I know it's time to get my dice. I'll get myself ready and I'm ready to roll. It's time to get this asshole sent to hell. It's time to roll.
Number 5.
I feel like it would be number 5 because if that's going to be our first song, and then it's gonna start getting repetitive, just like rolling in D&D, and it's gonna lose its popularity compared to some of the later songs. So
Gotta
I'm fine
roll
with that
for the
being number
money,
5.
roll for the show, roll for the meaning, and time to go. Get yourself ready for another dice. Get yourself ready to be let on ice.
This sounds like an NFL pre-show song.
Exactly. That's the point. It's the first song in the album. It's gotta be bombastically ridiculous, and it's gotta be annoying. It's gotta get stuck in your head as a brainworm, so you never forget us.
For good or bad.
For better or for worse. And then every song after is so much better. But that song gets just like fucking hammered into your skull. Roll for initiative.
No, because roll for initiative gets you in, and then it just immediately after. I would like to.
Dun, 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 bah, gung, 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 gung. Yeah, exactly.
Shit ton of
I
blast
mean,
beats.
realistically, the barbarian would not be moving first.
They could have high decks.
They could also
They
take
never do,
improved
though.
initiative.
Maybe, but I don't think as any barbarian I've ever gone first in combat.
And not many people do go down the primal path where you get totems. That you can, like the eagle totem actually affects your place in initiative.
That's bold of you to assume anyone reads past the first option in totem.
Oh, I know.
Bear, all right, I'm bear totem.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can take more hits, and I'm a big swole boy. Okay.
Surprised you didn't
Wait.
talk about the gnomish space platform.
Right?
No space
Ooh, the
lasers.
Underdark.
Yeah, the gnomish space laser.
Ooh, the Underdark.
There you go.
The gnomish
Yeah.
space lasers will come when we go like off the rail. But yes, Underdark, and then we can name. Oh, if like our last album we make is called Underdark, and like one of the songs we make is called Menzo Baranzan, I'd be fucking in for that. Like we're all dressed up
Our
as
last
dark
album
elves.
we make has a song called Underdark on it, but it's called Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
Everybody,
Xanathar-
It's us
Xanathar's
going
Guide
over the
to Your
lore
Mother.
of Dungeons and Dragons. What's up?
everybody likes all their big hits, but you know, I've always liked Underdark. It's pretty underground.
Mhm.
I
But yeah,
liked
we follow
Underdark
last
before
time.
it got popular.
Mhm.
I'd play
That's true.
so dark, Driss got the fuck out. All the boys in the house are gonna scream and shout. Because all the ladies
There
are
doesn't have to be a
empowered,
song
taking the truth.
on the
Gonna
album
make this
called
and taking
Xanathar's
on
Guide to
enemies.
Everything.
It sounds
I'm just gonna
Let
keep talking because he's not
dark
gonna stop.
it sounds like
With
the
a
worst
dark
the
hell.
worst Motley Crue song ever.
Well, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a pile of shit. This is our last album. It's a pile of shit.
No, I mean if we're basing it off D&D, our albums could go for a long time. Just keep releasing them. Never run out of content because D&D is fucking milking the shit out of their fans.
Yo, we could make a song about being a dark elf on the top world, and it's called Short Sighted. Oh, that'd be funny. Oh
All
man.
right, was there anything else we need to cover? Good master?
A love song called Blindside.
Not you.
Oh, you gotta admit, Blindside's a good name.
I listened to my players. What were you saying, Wyatt?
I was just saying Blindsight is a song name.
I like that one.
Be
Yeah.
a good love song.
Oh yeah. We have our top 5 list though. We've got like
About how
15
ugly your
minutes.
love is.
That's called Hideous Laughter, my dear.
No, because it's blindsight. Like you love someone despite what they look like. Because you have
Oh yeah, make it a
blindsight.
Meatloaf song where it's like that would be good.
Oh, wait, I know what our number one hit is. The Irresistible Dance. It's gotta be
That
a
one
banger.
goes. That one
They
goes
play in
big
clubs
on the.
all the time.
That one goes big on the international market.
You can dance because you
Yeah.
have to. You can leave your friends behind.
You can dance with a halfling. You can leave those orcs behind. Because if your friends aren't with, and if they aren't with us now, they're no party of mine.
Oh, you're gonna dance because you have to. Shake your good behind. Fucking dance. Fucking dance. And now you're gonna die. There you go.
We have our top 5. Now I think we should start working on music videos for these top 5. We have 15
Alright.
minutes or 13 minutes now, so I think we'll just get through whatever we can. No
Well, we've already
rush.
talked about the music video for basically the whole first album. It's one round of combat. It starts with a man in a hood throwing out some dice, and then it you know, whatever happens with initiative, it introduces all the characters, and then, you know, the video fades out, fades back in, and it's on the barbarian. I would like to rap.
Was it 5th
Yeah, I
edition?
love
Because
that.
if it's 5th edition, one round of combat is like a 7-hour album.
Yeah, that's
Damn
fucking
right.
true.
Damn right.
Yeah,
No,
it'll be about an hour long. About how long it is for one round of combat.
Yeah, halfway through the album is a
class
song called
gets a
Whose
song.
Turn Is It Again?
Each class gets a song, and then we put in a song to represent the enemy, whatever we would be fighting in this round of theoretical combat. And then death saves. So a dragon, probably. If we all like had to make death saves after they had one round, probably a dragon.
Yeah.
Oh man, how did we not?
Dungeon Master.
How did we not have a song called Murder Hobo?
Oh,
yeah.
Murder Hobo is,
That's on the that's on the second album.
or yeah, the special, the extra track at the end.
No, that's the next band's name when someone branches off to strike it on their own.
Murder Hobo, and a key line of it is indiscriminately about how much he murders it. Just fucking eat, fuck, kill. That could be
So
fun.
are we making music videos for our top 5 songs, or just all of them?
The
We
top
named
5.
a lot of songs.
Just
All
the
right.
top 5.
Then you name the top 5, and then we'll come up with the idea. I don't remember what the top 5 were.
Well, okay, so number 1 was Divine Intervention. Divine Intervention's music video combines death saves and Divine Intervention. Because that's the thing with death saves and Divine Intervention. They like death saves kind of fades into Divine Intervention.
We had
Because the
something
last
going
one
there.
standing at death saves is the cleric who calls upon Divine Intervention.
Mm.
We kind of had something going there though, with like raising up Sky on like and then like a beam of light comes down.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, death saves. The entire point of that song is our instruments are slowly cutting out as we die, as we get downed.
Yeah.
So at the end of death saves, Sky is like about to die, pulls her hands together in a prayer motion, and then a light divine intervention starts.
Ooh. This would be a hell of a show.
You know, I think they have a Dungeons and Dragons show. Got a couple of them now, actually.
I meant like a stage show, like a concert.
Yeah, probably. You know, could be a musical. Dungeons and Dragons the musical.
Ooh.
Musical? You should say
I hiccup.
immunical.
I hiccup.
The hiccups have
You know,
gotten
Phoenix,
to
one day I hope you have a speech impediment, and I will never.
I
let
do
you
have
live
a
it
speech
down.
impediment.
You sure don't use
I
it
have a
as much as I
fucking
do.
brain impediment.
Can confirm.
Don't we all?
Yeah, it's called ADHD.
Except it's real.
I have a neurological condition.
So yeah,
Agreed.
divine intervention is It starts out with a sky solo, and then we all slowly start to rise back up, or maybe it's even our spirits as the music begins to play, and it begins to turn into this like big crescendo of all of our instruments going faster and faster.
And lots
Yeah.
of cowbell.
Yeah, there's a cowbell. There's a cowbell at the highest point of sky. It's like, and then we all drop back into our bodies, and then there's just a giant like metal drop as we murder the dragon.
Nice.
There you go. Anybody else got any ideas for divine intervention?
I like it.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. That'll suit it.
Does anyone remember what the second one was?
Nope.
I remember I'd like to rage.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that was the second one.
that was
Yeah,
the second.
I love it.
Well, we already talked about what I would like to rage is.
Yeah.
It's just another piece in the combat. It could be like a flashback. What the barbarian pulls on to rage.
Each of the
Yeah,
flashbacks start with us destroying our instrument.
I can't stop thinking of fucking Berserker mode when they put Jesus on the CrossFit.
Oh, CrossFit? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that was so fucking good.
No, yeah, like you're playing like the show like live, and then each time it goes into the flashback, one of us just like snaps the instrument in half, and then it just
Yeah.
fades into whatever made you rage. Just
Side topic.
crush
Who
the
do you
microphone.
think?
Go ahead.
Who do you think would be the first to break an instrument? Like, just absolutely destroy that shit.
Me.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, I break a lot of stuff unintentionally, but not out of rage.
I completely meant unintentionally. I strum on my guitar too hard and I snap the strings sometimes. Painful as shit.
I bet.
Can't get those
Does-
Walmart guitar strings, man.
Yeah.
Got it from Guitar Center. Anyways, anyone have any other ideas for I would like to rage?
We have
Well,
5 minutes.
I mostly was picturing like that guitarist in Mad Max Fury Road, the one that's like, dangling from the massive vehicle with the fire going, and
I.e. the worst part about that movie.
Yeah.
I hated that
I wasn't
part.
gonna say anything.
I
but-
hated it so much.
What was our third song?
oh, what was our third song?
Shocking grasp.
Oh,
Shocking.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't have any idea for a music video for that.
Just a
So we
lot
reach out our
Yeah.
hands.
a lot of shockers.
Well,
we-
I imagine. Oh, go ahead.
No, you first.
Oh, I imagine Shocking Grasp being our power ballad would probably involve let's see. You'd probably want trying to think of, well, you'd definitely want to have a pair of lovers on a battlefield where
What?
you're grabbing
What?
grabbing on that's
Nope.
like
Okay.
no like where you're helping your loved one kind of thing. Never mind.
No.
So-
all right.
The classic lovers on a
Yeah.
from the mind, the riddled mind of a romance,
Of a romance
novel writer.
novelist, exactly.
So
All right, Wyatt.
what I what I was imagining for Shocking Grasp is it follows specifically a wizard, and they are unable to find love as they're having difficulties.
God damn.
No,
Well,
listen
a
here.
power ballad.
It's a power ballad. So here's the core of the thing. Or that they could be a sorcerer, either way. And they have an incivility in them, and they keep on shocking anyone that they try to engage, and they try to give them a hug, or they try to give them a kiss, and they electrocute the shit out of them. And it's a really funny comedic bits until they find and fall in love with a dragonborn that is like a bronze dragon, and that's how they fall in love. And we see them dancing off into the distance. Obviously, that'd be the perfect thing.
And while we're playing it, instead of doing the devil horns, everyone's putting the shocker up.
Mm.
Well, yeah, again. This is remember he said that this is for a music video, not us on the stage.
Yeah, you can have the
Alright.
live part of a music video.
Well, yeah, of course. I'm just saying that, that's why it's like it doesn't really involve us. It involves like a silly, goofy situation that could be really fun and funny.
All right, I'm cool with this, with the exception that the beginning of the song is because this is Shocking Grasp is an action and combat. It'd probably be in our first album, so it's still an action and combat. The beginning of the song in the music video is the wizard casting Shocking Grasp, and we follow the individual lightning bolts in slow motion to where they're going, and the lightning bolts form this backstory that you're talking about.
No, that's okay. Yeah, I mean,
No
a bit
color,
odd
just
for a
lightning
Shocking
bolt
Grasp to be
outlines.
used on a dragon, but okay.
And then it ends with it erupting out of someone's groin.
There you go.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't necessarily
It
have to
ends with
pertain
it.
to this like arc that you're going with. It could be anything.
Or maybe
I mean-
it's a wizard on a battlefield, and
With his lover.
as they're fighting, as they're
And they're
fighting,
fucking.
he shocks someone, and instantly they fall in love.
Yeah, I knew that was going.
Yeah,
I think that would make a really unique music video. Is if we followed the arcing lightning, and the arcing lightning made these like intricate like patterns to tell the story,
yeah.
and
I
then
could
it
see
ends with a giant explosion as it hits the dragon.
All right.
So hear me
And then we
out.
don't have to follow this story for the next one because it's a different album.
We've
There you
got
go.
1 minute, but we change the entire premise of the song into club music, specifically strip club music. The entire music video is us playing while there is like a stripper or something dressed up as a fucking wizard in the back, just on like a lightning rod, just pole dancing.
It's what's that cosplayer who dressed up as sexy Gandalf?
Yes.
No. It's just a normal stripper, and someone walks up with a car battery and does it on the pole while she's dancing.
Oh,
no.
God. How to get a lawsuit 101.
Shocking. All right, the pact is easy. It's essentially Bohemian Rhapsody, but it's like the different like Patreons flowing through behind them.
Okay, hear me out. There's 2 lovers in a temple.
Yeah, there's 3 people fucking.
You know, in
You know, in
1979,
3 men fuck.
Yeah.
So we start out on a guy, and he's in his apartment building, and he's knocking on his door, and it's this new neighbor. It's this really average looking girl. Turns out she's a demon.
Oh.
Don't say oh to that. Fucking romance addict.
It is my life.
What are you
All
doing,
right, the pack is easy.
Archfiend?
The pact is easy. It's just going through the different Patreons while someone is like a puppet on the strings. Easy peasy.
oh god. Fucking turn the music video of I would like to Oz destroying various things. Terra. Promare.
I could do that. The video, some of the flashbacks for I Would Like to Rage is me just live action stomping the shit out of a Promare movie, beating the shit out of Bunny Man costumes. All right, last one. Initiative. That's easy. It's a wide shot of a man in a hood. You can't really see his face. Very heavily implied to be the DM, and he throws out some dice, and you follow the dice as they roll across this board, and then it passes by each of the characters as you see their dice fall behind them in what they got in initiative.
Can you hear me out?
I'm
It's
like-
two lovers at a D&D table.
Yeah. Two
In a
birds
temple.
fucking.
That's our thing, guys. Okay, that's how we start off all our music videos.
Did you
Is two
say?
lovers.
Did you say two birds? Fucking
I will,
what?
I will cut
I
you.
sure did. All right,
Oh.
so
Good.
they're looking at each other. The dice start rolling, and the dice suddenly start falling apart from each other. And it's a love story about the dice falling out of love.
Oh, maybe one's a D12 and one's a D4, and they can never truly be together. It's like a Romeo and Juliet, like a star-crossed lover's tale.
Make one a really odd number, like a D13.
Oh.
As I see
You got-
rolling across the table.
You guys are making these ironically. Sky is just enjoying it.
Yeah.
Didn't know I'd be in such a fine fable.
Don't judge me.
I didn't know I would love an icosahedron so much.
All right, 5 music
That's-
videos done. Our band is now
Just
disbanded.
want to see that I see icosahedron, but
Our band disbanded because Sengo
Because of me?
now he's striking. Yep.
I'll have to strike
Yeah,
it out
I
on my
think we
own.
all know why our band disbanded.
it's because Sengoku was found. He was found January 6th at the riots.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Everybody knows why our band disbanded. Wyatt and Sky ran off to Yoko Ono each other.
Mhm.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
As in, I take all of
Sky
our
fell
money
back
and then
into
she
writing
dies.
romance novels.
You know.
Yep.
It's
You know,
it's a thing.
maybe we should have just kept with the YouTube channel. I think we can all agree.
Ugh,
Yeah, let's just
you
get back
know,
to that.
It's probably for the best.
Yoko Ono didn't lie in 11.
So, speaking of the YouTube
Did
channel,
we
I
make
have...
enough money for me to get a computer?
Yeah.
What's up?
I was just saying, speaking of the channel, I got a new idea for a video. Okay, hear me out. There's two lovers, and they're playing a game.
Are they in a dangerous space time?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Sky, the next video you make has to be called "There's Two Lovers."
I'll work on that.
Two lovers on a battlefield. Their forbidden love.
No, wait, Sky. Sky, it's your week to do stream next. It's gonna be called "It's Two Lovers."
You know? You know? I'm not gonna tell you no.
Well, you get to decide stream.
I do.
Anyways,
His throbbing
Phoenix?
member.
Oh,
Oh,
hey
God.
now. No. No. Hell no.
Hey, it's your genre.
Yeah, that is not recognized in my genre.
Tell that to all
Romance
the
novelists make fun of that.
tell that to all the horny
Hard
moms out there buying it.
That's badly written.
It's quite clear that we're cut out for YouTube instead of the music industry. So
You know.
yeah, let's get
Let's-
back to that.
let's give some final parting words before we eventually go off to our normal boring lives making videos again. Sengoku, say some words.
Words.
You
I-
didn't follow it to the T. How
Yeah.
dare you?
Got some videos coming out this week for you to enjoy. Tape to Tape, Dredge. Got another Ravenlofty review coming out for Traveler. And yeah.
Yeah, Traveler's been doing tasty.
Mm-hmm. Lots more good stuff.
I mean,
so
Starship Troopers.
tune in and check it out.
Woot. Wait, you want to hail Satan?
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
There you go.
Like and subscribe. Love us, share us, touch us.
Make sure that we never have to go into becoming a band.
Yeah,
Buy
otherwise
Oz's
we're going
Pokemon
to
cards.
inflict it on you.
Oh yeah, my Pokemon cards are on eBay if you want them.
Please buy his stupid fucking cards.
You can bid on them, or you could just straight up buy them for make his day, make the rest of his entirety.
That's so fucking funny that it cut out exactly as you said the actual number. They'll never know what
Divine
you've been buying
intervention.
for. Divine intervention.
Yeah, buy his cards, he'll be forced to become a romance novel writer.
Joke's on you, I already am that. Wait, no,
Yeah.
that's the guy.
Oh.
Who am I?
It is bye time. Bye people. Hail
Bye.
Satan. Stay unkind.
I need some divine intervention.
We're out.
Sweet.
Hail